Today we're going to start straight up with a time lapse of me fixing the exterior of my base because it's way overdue. Let's go. Oop. Alright, so I am actually really happy how it turned out. The thing that I've been going for was actually just slapping blocks and whatnot onto my building. Normally, when I try to do some detailing and stuff, I'm like, oh, what kind of color palette would fit with this and oh, what can I use? But this time I just literally went up to my chest, grabbed just a random block and slapped it on. I don't think I would have ever thought of using jungle wood as kind of like an accent color in this. If I did think a bit more, I probably would have thought, oh yeah, I gotta use acacia because it goes with the copper, but no. I just took jungle, and jungle it was, and I'm really happy that I did it like that, because it really weirdly fits very well, and I guess I used some acacia over here, and I tried to add some foliage around. Oh my god, I really need to move those cows away. And this side I wasn't really sure what to do there, so I kind of just made some little tree, bush, whatever, that kind of grew up on that side of the wall. And also one goal for this series for me is to learn to build some custom trees. I never really built custom trees and stuff, and I really want to build that, because I also not only want to build up a village, but I want to make some greenery in between and around it to make it like completely transform it, to make not be flat and make it alive. And yeah, the particle effect is already really helping there with the little what do they call it, those blossom thingies. And also I've put some glow icons here and there also on my roof to keep mobs from spawning, because I have been shot by skeletons from up my roof. So that should stop them from spawning also. And yeah, this side is still not quite done because I still don't quite know how I want to make it, since I wanted to make kind of a garden, but I don't know how the garden should look like and how big it's supposed to be. What am I going to put into this garden? Lots of questions. Still lots of questions. So I left this side a little bit cleaner still. So yeah, that is my base. It looks so much better now. And you might have spotted it, but over this side over here next to my bamboo, I actually already built up a little very basic farm for a little sugarcane and bamboo, and have already kind of closed off this little area where everything is being stored from this farm. Here's the bamboo, here's the sugarcane, and I tried to play a little around with the autocrafters to just create those blocks a little faster without having to manually do that, and also the bamboo mosaic. How do you pronounce that? And the slabs for that, it's just kind of automated, so I can just take some bamboo over here and just throw it in and not have to think about anything, to just have some blocks ready to build with them, kind of like inside of here. And I'm still thinking about how I want to make this building that I'm going to do around this, because it's going to be rather tall and a little more wide, but I don't want the building to be too big. So yeah, that's going to be one thing I'm going to do today. I'm probably going to build up a little building around my enchanter here. So yeah, he spit on me. Get him! Google. Right, I'm actually also thinking about placing a single villager over here that's going to sell me mending, because everything else I think we should be able to get, and we also are going to do some villager shenanigans anyways, but one single one I think I want to keep here. So I think I'm going to start with building up this little house. Yay! Well, I need a lot more bookshelves before I can finish this interior because I decided to make it look like a little library. And so I'm kind of wanna do it all around the walls, full of bookshelves. But yeah, I don't have nearly enough leather, so then that will take a little while till I get enough to actually build up this little library. But I think this time I made a pretty little outside of this building, and I'm actually really happy with this. It's a little magical build, so I used the amethyst as a roof and all those lovely particles from those blossoms. And yeah, I thought to make some little accent colors, and it went pretty much the same way like the outside of my base went. I just slapped on random blocks, random foliage around, and I think it works very well. And also, I built a little chandelier over there, get some lighting in here. Oh, that actually has to go. And I love the little tingling noises that the amethyst makes it even more magical. But that's for this build for now. I will finish up the interior as soon as I've got enough leather, but now the next thing is, I think I need to plan this one a little bit before I can build it, because yeah, it's kind of a little awkward shape, very boxy, and I actually, yeah, I'm not sure if I want to do this as a box. I don't want it to look boring, so I'll have to figure out how I want to build this building. Maybe I'm going to shave off a little bit of the farm just to make it less boxy. Because else I don't know how to make it look nice. So yeah, that's going to be the next thing I build. Shh, Lee, I'm going to steal sheep. Be quiet. Come here. And you make Bebe. And you will come with me. Come on. Eating on the wall. You are hungry. One hungry sheep. Very hungry sheep. Whoa. I didn't realize they eat that often. You're going to grow up big and strong. I'm actually going to need a lot of wool because I want to use carpets and maybe even some banners and stuff, and I've been stealing wool all the time from Babsilz. So now I just created a sheep, kidnapped that one, so I don't have to run over there all the time for some wool. And also I'm going to put this little guy into a little wool farm, so it's going to passively collect wool whenever I need it. I can just take some from there, and so I can use it to decorate. Come with me, little baby, little hungry baby. The legs. You stay here for now until I build you something up. Yeah, eat some grass, I guess. Right, since sandstone goes very well with bamboo blocks, I'm gonna go and gather a bunch of sand over there, and yeah, maybe even time-lapse it. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to collect a bunch of it. Alright, now that it's finally finished, I am actually really happy with how it looks. I did do the same thing once again. I just slapped blocks everywhere. The only thing I did actually look up a bit was to find out what kind of block palette works with bamboo, because I wanted bamboo to be kind of the main block, and that's where those spruce logs work well, and the sandstone, and to get some kind of little foundation I used some andesite blocks around. But yeah, I actually wanted to add a few banners out here, but I wanted them to be green, and then I realized we still haven't found an actual desert, so we don't have any cactus. So those have to wait a little bit longer, unfortunately. But since I didn't actually plan anything about this building, I am really, really happy how it turned out. Especially kind of this backside. It was boring in the beginning and I didn't know what to do, so I just started placing more and more blocks and signs and fence posts and everything. I just slapped it on until it looked right. So yeah, with the roof, for once, I didn't really struggle that much to get the shape right. Not like with this and this roof. So that's also good. I am still thinking about if I'm keeping this kind of little bamboo forest on this side or not, because I'm kind of sad that it blocks basically the whole building. But I thought since I had my bamboo over here anyway, I could kind of expand it, like being right next to the building. Kind of like that's where it actually gets harvested and turned into blocks and so on. But yeah, I'm not quite sure if I'm going to keep this bamboo over there. And for the interior, I just placed some chests where I'm kind of putting everything from down there up here, so it's easier to access, because getting up and down these scaffoldings can be a nightmare sometimes. And over here I try to kind of make like some kind of workbench where the bamboo gets actually processed and cut into the different types of blocks. Kind of create the illusion. But yeah, that's my first farm building. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. I'm actually really excited to build up this village, because it's getting more and more houses. I kind of want to build a stable for my horse as well, and the little wool farm. And I'm going to have to move my moo farm. I just had a thought. I wanted to build up some kind of garden on this side anyway. So why don't I build up a little stable for my house? For my house, yeah. That's what needs a stable. My house needs a stable, yes. For my horse. So I can kind of like just get to my base quick after I've been out, and get to my horse very quickly from my base. Oh my god, I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Yes. There he comes. And those are my horse's ears. No, I can't see him anymore. Now, we are going to take a little break from building, because while I went mining, actually a few days ago already, I found something interesting, basically right underneath my base. You stay here. And I'm joined by none other than Babsilz. Yes. So yeah, while I was strip mining down here, I have found a trial chamber. Now, I don't really know in what kind of state it is in this experimental version that I created the world in. So we're kind of going in blind, and he doesn't have a shovel. Then I guess I'm giving you some torches so you can at least light. Oh, there's already stuff spawning. Oh no! Oh no! Watch out!
What?
The trials are starting. Oh, we got some trial keys. Oh, oh. Loot! Give me the loot! I don't know what it dropped, but... Wasn't that... Whoa! Oh, there it is! Woohoo! Wahey! Wahey! Baked potato! From the pre-spawner. Well, that's a little underwhelming. Oh my god! There's so many up there! Oh my god! Well, this looks like a room where there should be a vault. So either we have missed a room, or it didn't spawn. I'm gonna look. Or did it generate into the bedrock and was overwritten? Ridiculous. I mean, I don't think the loot is actually that good, so I'm not sure if it's even worth staying any longer. But I kinda wanna get the full experience, so... I give up. I couldn't find an... I couldn't find a single vault. I went through every single room. Checked every single spawner. Those are spawners, no vault. Then I'm just going to gather some more resources. And let's take some copper blocks, actually. Why not? Those are expensive blocks, after all. I feel robbed. 14 keys. And not a single vault. At least we got some copper. But I kinda thought and kind of hoped the trial chambers were a little more challenging. For some reason, it didn't feel that challenging. So... You killed my sheep. Do you think? Come on. That was actually your boat. This is my boat. Did you think you could get away with that unscathed? I'm going to eliminate you. What? You're cornered. Oh no. Because you killed my sheep. No, get your stuff. You kill my sheep, you gotta suffer the consequence. And this was the only one I had. Well, but that's going to have to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, a comment, subscribe, everything good, and we'll see you next time. Bye!